I was like 4 years old when I first came into contact with video games. My dad was playing Sonic on the Sega Genesis, and years later when I got my Game Boy with Pokemon Blue, that was the moment when I fell in love with video games. As I gotten older, it's been really interesting to see how this little hobby of mine has grown into one of the biggest entertainment industries today. Unfortunately, achieving this kind of greatness often comes with people that will try to take advantage from it.
Hi, welcome to Twitch.
It's me! Hi!
For those of you who don't know, Twitch is a live streaming platform mainly focused on gaming and esports related content. However, the experience offered might slightly differ from the intended one.
So clearly, I am perfectly qualified for both of those. Here you go. I'm also versatile. Oh my god! I dropped my pencil! You're in the water every day, like a fish in the aquarium. Yep. Worth.
But today I'm not here to talk about the evolution of the ASMR. Yeah, ASMR. And the pool streams. That could be a whole other topic for an entire video another day. Today I'm here to talk about slots and gambling on Twitch TV.
You, games, fun, slots, money, slots, wins, gamble, money, gamble, jackpot, penthouse suite, expensive cars, you with a girl, winning money, 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 wins, gamble, fun, slots, 40-hour streams, you in a McLaren, fucking buck, gamble, more, you fucking pussy, more wins, more money, more slots, charity, gamble, gamble, gamble! Please gamble responsibly.
A few years ago, we had some streamers. Some streamers promoting sketchy stuff, promoting gambling with CSGO skins, and other influencers like RiceGum and Jake Paul trying to exploit their young audiences into buying rigged loot boxes to make money out of them.
The site that has a ton of these like random mystery boxes, like right here he has like a Yeezy and Supreme, and one random either dope item or bad item, it's like a mystery, it's a surprise.
Hey, irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Guys, we are about to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on mystery boxes.
This is Team 10, bitch, we the Zero Talent Crew.
But that was nothing compared to the trend of 2021. People openly gambling during Twitch TV streams. Let me remind you that a significant amount of the audience on Twitch TV are very young and underage people. And even if you tell me that those streams are restricted to people exclusive over 19 years old. Come on, we all been teenagers. We all been able to get into you know what websites that asked us if we were 18 or not. We all know those measures never work. And also, I don't think it's something that you should expose to your young audiences by itself, because tons of hours of constant gambling doesn't get erased by just saying once during the stream, "But remember guys, it's not good to gamble, please don't do it." Now watch me do it for 12 hours. Like, that's why I wanted to include that example, that 30-second video that perfectly encapsulates what I'm saying. It encapsulates everything wrong with this gambling trend. We have famous streamers with huge audiences openly gambling almost 24 hours every day, sometimes earning big amounts of money, while also demonstrating a luxury lifestyle with their cool penthouses and supercars. All this does is incentivize people to go and try it. They want to feel the same fun that they see their favorite streamers are getting from it. Or in some way they think they are going to achieve the same levels of wealth and fortune doing the same activity, which is not the case. And that's one of the big differences between the streamers and their audiences. is that if the streamers end up losing money during the gambling stream, it's not a big deal. They will still come net positive. The money they lose is covered by the money they receive from the sponsors. Those sponsors are the same people that are paying those streamers to start gambling to begin with. While someone in their audience who falls for this and goes and try gambling, they are gonna get messed up. They are gonna find themselves in two situations. They either gonna find themselves losing a lot of money, or they're gonna find themselves losing a lot of money and also getting hooked on it, getting super addicted. Because this is designed for it. This is designed to make you lose money, and this is designed to get you hooked as well. Gambling is not designed for you to win. The way addictions work is a really complex topic. I will try to simplify it as much as I can. When people face certain problems through their lives, they can end up developing a wide range of mental health problems, which in turn can make someone develop another wide range of different addictions, especially if they have a compulsive personality with low self-control and anxiety. And if those people never developed healthy coping mechanisms to deal with stressful situations through their lives, they are multiple times more vulnerable. But anyway, it's not even like that. Like, you could be a regular person with a normal childhood, no genetical susceptibilities, and still go through a bad moment in your life and not being able to deal with all the stress in your life and choosing to partake in gamble as a coping mechanism. All it really takes is just suffering a few bad moments.
People are upset. They're struggling, looking for work. These are tough times.
I've proven my point. Gordon's been driven mad. All it takes is one bad day. Just one bad day.
And I know that firsthand. Like, I had a lot of troubles with depression growing up, especially during my teens and early 20s. And avoiding my problems and seeking refuge in video games was my coping mechanism. Fortunately for me, I learned how to face my problems and stop seeking refuge in those said video games. Especially every time something gets hard in my life, I stop hiding, I stop running. But then I think, what could have happened to me? What if I ended up developing a worse addiction? It could have been drugs, it could have been self-harm, or it could have been gambling. I repeated myself these questions years later. When I was doing my bachelor's degree on psychology, my teacher brought in a patient that she was treating for a while ago, like a few years. That person was suffering from a severe gambling addiction, and it was like 5 years of treatment. That person gave us his testimony. He explained to the entire class how he considered himself an average person. Like, he had a normal childhood, he had a regular job as a mechanic, he was living with his girlfriend, his family was okay. Like, he didn't have any previous problems, but he got in a stressful situation certain moment and he couldn't deal with it. And his escape mechanism was playing with slot machines just to escape from all that stress and negativity. It was a few times playing, but then it became every time he went before working, he started gambling for at least an hour. He started losing like hundreds every day. He started stealing money from his girlfriend, from his family, and ended up even stealing money from his job, all to continue playing slot machines. And then he reached a point that everything collapsed. Like, he got into so much trouble for that. He was an average person that couldn't cope with a bad situation, and he ended up super hooked in gambling. The thing about gambling is not only you're gonna get hooked, you're gonna lose a lot of money. And not only that, once you lose all that money, you're probably gonna start asking more people for it. Because you think, oh, I'm gonna recover it, yeah, just a few more games, I'm gonna recover the money and everything is gonna be good, and that's never how it works. That's never how it works. He's gonna end up losing money until he gets in a tremendous debt and his life gets completely messed up. This is a literal example of how gambling addiction can ruin someone's life. And I thought, this is someone that really could that be me? What could have happened if I went that route instead of getting back at home and staying all the day in my room playing video games? What could have happened? And then I heard the story about this guy in Twitch named Slicker, and then this story came back to my mind again.
Not to blame, but ever since CSGO Launch came out, it was the first time I went on that site, and it was a fun place to be on. You know, gamble skins and stuff, and wow. Eventually I found out you could gamble with money. I hope you don't hate me on this. It's so cringe, and I'm cringe for asking my brother. Please do not hate me. Please keep it personal as well. Basically, my bank account got locked. This has happened for like 3-4 days. I've been asking around people. Sadly, tomorrow is the last day until my credit starts getting fucked up. It got locked out, and I was looking for people that actually work and that I could ask if I could borrow from, and I'll pay them.
Slicker is a clear case of someone struggling with a gambling addiction. It's really similar to the case I explained, and this person would be, in my opinion, the catalyst for the event of the 20th of September. Twitch TV will ban streams dedicated to slots, roulette, and dice games that are not licensed in the United States or in any other jurisdiction that does not guarantee sufficient consumer protection. The reaction to this news were two types: people rejoicing and celebrating the news, myself included, with my reaction live when I was reading that being something like and people who were, let's say, not so happy about it.
Bruh. When you were tweeting about paying everybody back who got scammed, you did a slot spin and won 1.5. You're doing it right now, you son of a bitch. All right, you keep these fucking 28 days left. You maximize, baby, then you're done for.
28 days, brother.
Oh my fucking lord, dude.
Reverse subathon. Start the timer. Start the countdown. 28-day subathon.
Okay, let's get to the main topic. The thing is, unless Twitch TV becomes more transparent and makes an open statement about why they did it, we can only speculate. There is not a specific answer of why they decided to ban gambling, but to me, the most likely explanation is probably this one. We have a stream category generating tons of money, but that category sits between the boundaries of legality and morality, already giving bad press for a whole year. And then there is a scandal when one of the streamers from the platform, Slicker, has openly scammed his own audience to get money from them. Imagine, a couple articles of news and blogs talking about this, and Twitch would receive a huge backlash, as many sponsors wouldn't want to be associated with a platform where the streamers literally scam thousands and thousands from their own audiences because they are so addicted to gambling that they need more money. It's actually insane, that scenario. Let's be real, it shouldn't be there. It is a gaming platform, not a casino and roulette and dice platform, man. I like video games, but for the love of God, there's so much shit in Twitch that shouldn't be here. Twitch knows this is a terrible situation, so yeah, I guess they pulled the plug before this bomb explodes in their own face. But whatever the reason was for banning gambling on Twitch TV, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad that Twitch for once has made the right decision. And regarding the streamer Slicker, my opinion about that is, I think he should not be allowed to be on Twitch, at least for a good while, because not only did he scam a lot of his audience for a significant amount of money, I think he's a person that needs help, that he has a serious gambling addiction, and for his own good and the good of his own audience, he should be away for a good while and, of course, get all the help he needs. But well, thankfully this is over. I hope Twitch can recover from it and not get into more drama for a good while, right?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
Thank you for watching. This is my first video in this channel and I really appreciate that you stuck to the end of it. This channel is a combination of self-improvement, psychological topics, and also stuff related to video games and gaming in general. So any feedback or your own opinion about the gambling situation could be really appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video.